Good evening, everyone. It is Thursday, May 21st, 2020. And today we are going to talk college football. A article from ESPN popped up in one of my feeds today, and it says 100 Days to College Football. The biggest questions as the sport looks to return. What do we mean by that? Well, let me bring it up real quick, and we can take a look. So, I'll quote a little bit here, leave a link to it in description, just so I am giving proper attribution to my source. As you've heard me say before, I am a big Michigan Wolverines fan. Go blue. Go blue. For 8 or 9 months out of the year, I am relatively passionate about college football and all things Michigan football. So normally this time of year, we would have just gotten done with spring camp, spring game. Everyone would be graduating. They'd be looking into summer camp, things like that. You'd be hearing all the stories about over the summer training, things like that. But obviously this year, that is very different. So let's just quote a little bit here, and this is from multiple contributors, source ESPN.com. In a normal year, Thursday would be a day of celebration. College football returns in 100 days. It would be a time to debate Trevor Lawrence versus Justin Fields, to ask whether Oregon offensive lineman Penei Sewell is actually the game's best player, and to wonder what Lane Kiffin will do when he faces off against Nick Saban. So I haven't been following too much as far as top 25, anything like that, so far this year, only because we've been in a somewhat state of chaos for the last 2.5, 3 months. But I'm going to make a very solid effort to get back into all things college football, get back on track, seeing what Michigan, what the returning players are doing, what the recruits look like, incoming freshmen, and mainly, what will college football look like this year? If you're a fan, want to get in a conversation, drop a comment below. I'd like to make College Football Talk a weekly spot in our lineup of videos. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is definitely mine. All things Big Ten, SEC, ACC, Pac-12, Big 12, any of those big-time matchups, I am a fan. From the Thursday night games to the Saturday nooners to the 3:30s, the 7:30s, and the prime times. If it's a good game, I'm gonna make every effort to try and make sure I got it on at least one TV, tablet, stream somewhere. So, when will players return to campus? No one really knows right now. I think that's the biggest question is, will college football get back if students don't go back to campus in the fall? I honestly have no idea. I know I saw a quote from Harbaugh from Michigan say that they're willing to play even if there's nobody in the stands, which, again, I can't imagine a game being played at Michigan Stadium with no fans, let alone, with half a stadium, let alone nobody in the stands. So they're gonna have to figure something out. If this stays like it is, I can't imagine they're gonna let 110,000 people in there 7 or 8 times this year. If it gets better, I still can't see how they're gonna let. I've been there 5 or 6 times, and you're sitting on those bleachers, and you're shoulder to shoulder. They pack you in there tight. So if there's any sense of this still remaining, I have no idea what they're going to do. But, we'll have to see. I'm excited to see. Where are we? I don't even know if they have a preseason yet. But I'm excited to see some of the big matchups that we saw last year. If anyone's playing the second game of a home and home, or any of the neutral field games. I'm not a big fan of neutral field games, but sometimes as the first game of the year, it's not so bad. But I'm not a fan of interconference or interleague or interconference, I guess, neutral field games. Who's going to watch Michigan, Ohio State not at either of those stadiums? You know what I'm saying? Or Florida, Miami. Actually, that's usually neutral field. I don't know. Whatever. My point is, I think the opening, the season kickoff, whatever they call it, classic. Um, that's okay as a neutral site. I think they usually play at like Dallas Stadium or something, but any of the big conference games you got to play at one of the team's home stadiums. So it doesn't look like they have. This is 2019 final rankings. No, they don't have 2020 out yet. So I don't know. I think we went through schedule in one of my earlier posts. But first weekend of the year, August 29th. Nothing's jumping out at me. The first Thursday games. Clemson, Georgia Tech. Yeah. NC State, Louisville. Yeah. Yeah, not much going on that first Thursday. Friday, got a Big Ten opener. Indiana, Wisconsin. I don't think that'll be much of a struggle for Wisconsin. Bucknell Army. Yeah, so Saturday the 5th really gets into the first big games of the year. As we get closer, we'll do an in-depth preview of the first week. But mainly we're looking for anybody's feedback as to what they think college football is going to be like this year. I'm excited. I hope it's somewhat normal. Again, who knows what this normal means, and I'm tired of people hearing, normal. What's my new normal? But to me right now, it's highly unlikely that the 2020 football season is played as if none of this had happened. I don't see how that's possible. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully things start to clear up. Hopefully there's some form of vaccine or treatment therapy, whether that's hydroxychloroquine or some type of actual vaccine. I think you're going to hear a lot more about the HCQ in the coming weeks and coming months. There was clearly a reason why President Trump said he was taking it, whether or not he actually is, but said he was taking it. He's out to prove a point that it's safe to take, and it is or will be the cure. Many other countries are taking it, and not to kind of hijack my sports post, but I'm hoping things aren't as dire and aren't as crazy as everybody's making it seem. So we'll see. But again, like I said, if you're watching this and you're a college football fan, drop the name of your favorite team in below. We'll start a conversation. If you're a Big Ten fan, we'll see if we have any rival games coming up this year. I'd love to just have a weekly video, a weekly chat where we can just talk all things college football, talk some smack, talk some shit. Maybe you're a Michigan fan and we can have a good conversation. But I just want to have something to look forward to. Right now, for the last 3 months, we've had basically doom and gloom and worry and trauma and stress and all that. I just want to have something exciting to look forward to. Obviously, we have 3 or 4 months before that we get to that. I'd love to be able to spend the time out in the pool, out in the back deck, out in the gazebo, just hanging out, having fun. So let's not jump too far forward. Getting into the fall already. Let's enjoy the rest of spring. This weekend is Memorial Day. We're excited to have that as the unofficial summer kickoff here at the Jersey Shore. Obviously, things are very different right now, but a lot of our local restaurants and businesses are starting to open back up again, offering some type of either takeout service, pickup service, order online, whatever it is. So, we're excited. We're actually on, what's tomorrow, Friday? On Saturday, we placed an order at Big Barlow's for some pulled pork, some brisket, some wings. So we're really excited to go and pick that up and have that for our lunch, dinner, and probably lunch and or dinner again Saturday and Sunday. From what I hear, we haven't had it yet, so I'm really excited. From what I hear, anybody who's ordered or eaten from Big Barlow's, there's no complaints. So I know Chris is kicking it kicking ass over there. He actually just started Burger Fridays too, so probably maybe in a couple weeks we'll end up ordering some burgers or something. But he's doing 2 weeks a day, two days a week now, and I'm excited for him, happy for him. So we're picking up on Saturday, and then might even do an unboxing, a review on the food. I would love to give him that exposure and enjoy the food, obviously. So if you know a local restaurant around here that you would want us to patronize, drop it in the comments. We'll give them a shout, see if we can order some food. We'd love to have them on the Jersey Shore directory. I will and can leave a link to it, but just look up jerseyshore.directory, and if you're a local business along the Jersey Shore, click that Get Listed button, sign up. We will add you to the site and help you promote as we work through the summer. So that's about it. So for tonight, we had college football review. Super pumped. 100 days till college football. What does that mean? Who knows right now? But I'm excited for it to come. I'm excited for the summer. We have the pool all summer this year. Last year we got it going about halfway through. So, we're excited. The cover's off, water circulating. Got to get the chemicals right, but we're hoping that the sun comes out, beats down on it, and gets us up to some temperature that we can just jump in there and enjoy it all summer long. So, feel free to jump in the comments. I'd love to have some discussion, some engagement. And if you're a college football fan, let me know if you want a weekly Thursday or Friday night, live chat or something where we can talk football, talk college football. I'd love the discussion. I'd love to, pick your brain, have you school me a little bit about, what you enjoy about college football. So, big things to come. We're excited. We'll let you get going for tonight. We appreciate if you end up watching this video. If you do like it, please click that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Click that bell, as they say. And we will see you next time. Thanks a lot.